Welcome back, Quickie Seekers, to the Quickie Podcast. I'm your host, Kat Vroman. I write steamy paranormal romance novelettes for busy readers who don't have time to wait for a happily ever after. And here at the Quickie Podcast, this is for those of us who want our romances short, steamy, and wrapped up with a satisfying HEA. Every week, I'll bring you several yummy romances in under 10 minutes. And this is episode 2. So this week, first up, I'm bringing you a romance by Debra Elise called The Mountain Man Savior. A rainstorm, a rescue, and a curvy caterer who works for me. Now I am questioning everything I believed about being better off alone. Tropes include mountain man, of course. He falls first, age gap, workplace, found family, and also military. So Mountain Man Savior is available to read for free if you have a Kindle Unlimited subscription. And then you can also find out more about Debra Elise at debraeliseauthor.com. Next, we have The Myth of Pyx by A. Fairview. A goddess snatched by a monster, and the priestess devoted to them both. The Myth of Pyx is an erotic short story inspired by the Minotaur and the Labyrinth in the Vestals of Rome. Tropes include monster romance, captor/captive, and Greek myth inspired. So The Myth of Pyx is available wherever ebooks are sold, and you can also find out more about the author A. Fairview at aafairview.card.co. So speaking of monster romance, the next one happens to be one by me, Kat Vroman. Be My Monster Valentine is about a runaway bride in a snowstorm crashing into the arms of a shy half-Sasquatch hermit who spent decades believing no woman could ever love him. Tropes include its OTT. Both the hero and the heroine have their V cards. They are snowed in. She's a runaway bride, and there's one bed. So Be My Monster Valentine is now available to read in KU for free. And you can find out more about me, Kat Vroman, at katvroman.com. All right. Our next installment for this week is Tell Me You Missed It by Vera Roberts. He broke her heart. Now he's back, looking like sin in a suit and asking for a second chance. Spicy. All right, tropes include second chance romance. It's a small town romance. And I guess one of these people is a politician. I'm guessing him if he's sitting in a suit. Yummy. So Tell Me You Missed It is free to read with a KU subscription. And you can find out more about Vera Roberts at veraroberts.com. All right. Now we have a yummy book by Logan Chance, another I was going to say another mountain man romance, but no, this one's a cowboy romance. My mistake. So Wrangling with the Bodyguard. From USA Today bestseller Logan Chance comes a Texas cowboy security romance where danger rides shotgun and a grumpy protector gets branded by love. Tropes include cowboy protector romance. There's fake dating. I love fake dating. Action-packed romance, and their childhood friends to lovers. So Wrangling with the Bodyguard is free to read in KU, and you can learn more about author Logan Chance at loganchance.com. All right, so this week I did not get a sign up for a pre-order, so I'm going to share one of mine. This one is Her Ex-Military Moose Shifter. A wine-soaked bridesmaid slams into a scowling moose shifter bartender, and their disastrous first meeting sparks an attraction neither can deny. So, tropes include enemies to lovers, they're trapped by a storm, it's a Gen X romance, and it's also taking place in a cozy beach town. So her ex-military moose shifter will be out mid-March this year. And you can find out more about my upcoming Brandon Beach Tavern Shifter series at catvroman.com. All right, Quickie Seekers, that's a wrap on this week's podcast. So go feed that TBR. Links are in the description. And if you enjoyed this, please hit subscribe wherever you're listening or watching. And also give it a like so that other romance lovers can find this podcast too. I'm Kat Vroman. And remember, life's too short for slow burns. See you next week, Quickie Seekers.